How you doing, young lady?
Yeah, I'm
so
doing
good to
good.
see you again.
You too.
This is the song that you picked out a long time ago to eventually record on your first album, right?
That was the first demo I ever received.
Really? Mm-hmm. So what's special about the song? What was attractive?
Maybe it was because the girl sang it so well. I don't know. Of course, I really couldn't tell you much about it, you know, because I was only 12 years old, so I didn't know the meaning of it. I just liked the melody and the feel of it, so
Good.
I always said, I'm going to do that on my album one day.
You captured it well.
Back with you.
Thank
Now,
you.
we noticed that following you around today are some extra photographers and extra
Right.
people. What's going on?
Teen Magazine is doing a feature story on me, and I'm so excited about that because it's a very popular magazine out right now, and it's like a day in the life of, you know, and so they've been following me around, and we went to the Polydor office and then the Mill House where I did my recording and stuff, and so it's been wonderful.
So where is he now? Because I know he was taking pictures.
Well,
Here.
right there.
Somewhere around
Right there?
here.
Right there.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
there he is.
Wait a minute.
There-
Charlie, would you stop? Would you
Thank you.
get back over
I
here?
mean, it's a national magazine. You got to go
It
for the
is. It's
gusto.
a very now millions and millions of people will see it.
Yeah, he's over here going, yeah, just see the guy jump over there with her, you
Well,
know.
no, you said something very important. Millions of teens are going to be
Yes.
reading this. So what
Yes.
kinds of things do you want to say in your interview that you want for them to hear?
Well, first of all, it's an honor to be in the magazine because I travel a lot, and when I fly, I just about got a stack of magazines this thick, and Teen Magazine is one of them. But I would definitely say that I pretty much the stuff that she's asking me is about. What do you do all day? Stuff about makeup, because I know young girls like to hear about makeup, and boyfriends and friends and your whole family life. Basically, that I followed a dream and is doing a good job at succeeding, you know.
Right.
And that's what, you know, everybody should do.
You know, an interesting thing about it is you probably, well, not probably, did give up so much of your teen years to pursue your musical career.
Yeah,
You feel like you missed out on some things, or? were you
no,
able to
I
still do
had to
that?
make plenty of sacrifices, but that comes along with all the territory. I mean, if you're going to be a performer and a singer and you want to have that lifestyle, you have to have whatever comes along with it, and sacrifices is one of them. Because I remember stuff like my nanny going trick-or-treating for me because I was in a play and I couldn't go. Stuff like that happens, and you know.
Sure.
But I was willing because I was in a play, The Sound of Music. I was Gretel. That was
Right.
more important, you know. But I got my candy.
Hey, actually, you got your record deal.
Yeah, really. I got my record deal also.
Yeah. And now, as the days and the months are going by, is the music industry as fun as you thought it would be when you first started? Is it?
Yes, it is. It really is. I got to do the Walmart tour not too long ago with Noah Gordon, and that was my first tour, like on a bus and everything, because I was used to flying in, flying out, you know, but that was my first tour on a bus, and I had a blast. It was so fun. I mean, it was, you know, I get homesick so easy. I hate to be alone and this and that, and I thought I was going to be so bored to death, but the people were just crazy. They were great to be around.
Well, it's a lot of fun, but it also, you have to understand, I know everybody has to understand, this is a big business, a tremendous business.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
career. And today, as Lorianne mentioned, you're going for ads. You're hoping the radio station is
Yes.
going to add Blue, the single, what you just
Yes.
did there. So prior to this particular day, the Going for Ad Day, what have you had to do as an artist to promote yourself, to work this single prior to this day?
Anything that I knew from the minute I knew for a long time that Blue was going to be the next single.
Yeah.
And from then on, everywhere I went, I would always say, even when I didn't know the ad date when it was coming out, I always said, this is my new single, I'm going to perform for you. I don't know when it's coming out yet, but be looking for it anyway. But we so just basically wherever I performed, and I talked about it a lot, and
Sure.
it's kind of an interesting story having it for so long and then finally getting to do it. So, and getting everybody to try to call the radio stations.
Sure.
It's exciting to see how many ads you can rack up in one day and stuff. So
That
I
is
mean,
thrilling, yeah. Well, now, do you still live in Louisiana, or have you moved to Nashville?
no, I still live in Louisiana.
Do you think you'll ever move to Nashville to be closer to the business?
If it's totally necessary, I will. But
Yeah.
right now, I'm at home.
I was going to say, but you know, a lot of people do it. They live in Texas or California
Yeah.
or whatever, and it works out great for
Well,
them.
it's, you know, some people don't like traveling back and forth and stuff, but, you know, it doesn't bother me. I would rather do that than, you know, move because, you know, my mom is very involved and my parents are very involved in my career, so it would be kind of senseless to move, you know?
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Unless it was to Nashville, and I don't, you know, I don't feel it's really necessary.
Well,
for
Charlie
me to
says
move
there's
right
a
now.
house for sale next door to him.
That's
and,
right. Well, in the meantime, you're flying high with the success of your debut
Thank
album
you.
here.
and take a look. This is it. It is called Moving Out. We wish you a lot of luck with the song Blue.
Now that teen magazine issue is going to be the December issue for those of you who who wants to go and get it.
Good.
So and see Charlie.
And yeah, really. And see
Charlie and I in the teen.
sitting right beside Amie. Amie, good
Charlie's
luck.
going to make the cover, everyone.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not. They won't sell any. They won't sell any. Listen to what I'm saying here.
Well, I was trying to give him some good shots there, you know.
Oh, well, more music from Amie later in the show. We'll be back in just a minute.
Here are some of the cities where you can catch Amie Comeaux in concert. Stay with us. There's a lot more entertainment on the way on Music City Tonight with Crook Chase.